Meet Davis Anderson, a young film student who recently received grant money. He used the money to begin creating the film of his dreams. He is now in mid-production and questioning a pivotal moment in his film. He needs to get feedback from an audience so he can finish the scene. Davis is money conscious and on a time crunch for festival submission. He needs a tool that will give him speedy and inexpensive feedback on his film. Currently, Davis is considering his options. We'll check back with him soon, but first, we'd like to talk to you about our client project this semester, a tool that perfectly fits the needs of content creators and small businesses alike. That tool is Pilotly. Over the past few months, we've been tasked with assessing the usability of Pilotly's survey tool. Our goal was to provide research-based recommendations in order to help Pilotly target their DIY user base and grow their business. Pilotly offers a self-service video research platform that allows video content creators to elicit real-time feedback from target viewers. Prior to launching, these creators test movie trailers, TV pilots, and advertisements on the platform. They do this by using Pilotly's in-house survey creation tool to craft survey questionnaires for their target viewers. Survey questions are shown before, during, and after a video. This allows content creators to get real-time feedback from their target audience. Pilotly improves video media by reducing the distance between video content creators and their viewers. Currently, over half of their client base pays the Pilotly team to create surveys, despite Pilotly's desire to operate as a DIY platform for content creators. They sought out a third party to consult on how to better position themselves in the DIY space, and that's where Team Myriagon comes in. Our team focused on researching the survey creation experience and survey logic flow. We provided recommendations based off numerous research methods over the course of the semester. We started with an interaction map where we walked through the survey tool and alerted our clients of any obvious problems, dead links, and 404 errors. This was a great starting point for our project because we were able to familiarize ourselves with the product as if we were first-time users like Davis, the film producer. We also interviewed users and completed a comparative analysis with Pilotly's market competitors. With these two methods, we gained rich insights into the expectations of users and how the best survey tools in the market keep their clients coming back again and again. Towards the middle of the semester, we completed a heuristic analysis based on Norman's 10 usability heuristics while looking at the tool. This analysis pinpointed usability issues with the survey creation process. After conducting our heuristics analysis, we thought about how Pilotly could view and collect data to make decisions with an analytics dashboard. This would give Pilotly the ability to further improve the survey creation tool using data-driven decisions. Our final two methods, user survey and usability testing, provided us with information to improve the approachability and experience of the survey tool as a whole. Over the course of the semester, we discovered many patterns in the data we collected. The first one being a lack of help resources. Throughout our research, the lack of online help that Pilotly offered was noted. This particular finding was noted in every method except for the analytics dashboard. Pilotly's users aren't professional researchers. They're DIY survey creators who want to get user feedback. They're in need of resources to use the tool successfully and get the help that they need. Pilotly offers opportunities to add logic, which differentiates themselves from their competition. We found that the logic in their survey tool is unintuitive. Our first recommendation to Pilotly is to create an FAQ page in order to continually build out this FAQ to become the most robust and effective resource for their DIY user base. Up front, this content creation would take time, but in the long run, it would save Pilotly employees time and effort when it comes to teaching their survey tool and troubleshooting client issues. Another reoccurring finding that we discovered from our interaction map, heuristic analysis, and usability test was a lack of intuitive design. Their current design creates barriers for users when interacting with the survey tool. Some findings of the tool's unintuitive design include terminology, icon choice, and confusing interface layouts. Our recommendations are based off of comparative analysis findings. We compared Pilotly against leaders in the online survey creation market, such as Qualtrics and SurveyMonkey. We believe that Pilotly should follow industry trends and stay consistent with icons, terms, and descriptions of question types. We expect by following these trends, Pilotly will reduce the unintuitive aspects of their survey creation tool. Additionally, we suggest that Pilotly consider the analytics dashboard mockups we created to build a tool which collects and presents data about users and their survey creation behavior in order to create question templates. We maintain that in doing this, Pilotly can further differentiate themselves from their competitors. Throughout our heuristics analysis and usability test, we found that the design and presentation of system feedback was confusing for users. A consistent comment we found during usability test and heuristic analysis was the lack of movement and viewing of questions between the survey section hierarchy. Currently, there's no way for users to view all questions at once, and there's no way for users to drag and drop questions between sections. We recommend that Pilotly create abilities for their users to view all questions at once and drag and drop questions across all sections. System feedback came in the form of inconsistent presentation of error messages. Error messages appeared at odd times, with confusing content and in various places across the tool's interface. We recommend Pilotly standardize error information across the survey creation tool. Error messages should include understandable and actionable information about the errors. This would allow users to know what steps to take in order to move forward and complete their survey. Looking back on our semester, we faced one key issue. Pilotly's audience is currently niche and difficult to reach, so we were never able to interact or interview them directly. As a result, we chose to focus on potential users, non-direct users, and populations who commonly use other survey creation tools. Looking back, we think that the recommendations and research could have provided even more actionable information if we were able to get users of Pilotly. Overall, the issues we discovered are rooted around confidence. At its current state, Pilotly's survey tool does not instill confidence with the user, but we believe if Pilotly takes our recommendations and puts them into action, they'll improve user support, make their experience more delightful, and keep them coming back regularly for their video market research needs. Let's check back in with Davis. Remember how he was considering a tool to collect audience feedback on his film before submitting it to the film festival? The tool he turned to was none other than the new and improved Pilotly. After receiving Team Myriagon's recommendations, the Pilotly team improved the experience of their survey creation tool and grew their user base exponentially. Davis heard about Pilotly from a fellow student, and the platform fit his need for fast and inexpensive insights. He was able to gain perceptions about his pivotal scene, finish the film with audience feedback, and submit to the festival. We are pleased to announce that Davis won the film festival and earned the respect of his audience, all thanks to Pilotly and their new and improved survey creation tool.